from posting it, what kind of a response have you gotten from people?
On my personal, page and individuals that I know and sharing it, it's gotten a lot of shares. I haven't looked at it today to see what that number is exactly, but a lot of people have been really positive about the idea, and they all know somebody who's having some kind of a childcare issue. I think another side of this that we're going to see change is that for a lot of us, our backup childcare, when we can't keep them as grandma and grandpa
Right.
or family members. And with the COVID-19, we're specifically being told to be wary about, exposing the elderly. So I think that that's going to have an effect on who's watching children while people are still having to go to work and finding help.
Right. It looks like I haven't really checked the list since I posted it originally this weekend. But just seeing it now, it looks like you've got quite a few participants joining up.
For sure. Definitely. I've, look at it every once in a while. I make sure that I keep an eye on the email and make sure that I'm not getting any emails as well. And every day it seems like there's been a couple more that add to it as they see the spreadsheet or, as life changes and different organizations or businesses are having to shut down. So,
have you heard from anybody who's signed up on the list as to whether or not they're getting if anybody's utilizing their services?
At this point, they have not. The ones that I know personally that I've talked to, they haven't had any individuals specifically reach out to them. Again, I think this first week, everybody kind of had some backup plans that they could use, but as we continue moving forward and going into multiple weeks of this, that may end up changing.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It does seem like the kind of thing that, before the governor declared that groups of 10 were the highest number of people that could get together, it makes sense that people would be more likely to utilize anything that's sort of a larger group setting.
Right.
And there's always the possibility that with more restrictions on groups, people are going to need to utilize babysitters a lot more.
Right. What I also think is really interesting and might be helpful to other parents is that there were several people who had signed up that have education backgrounds. Either they're teachers or, they are employed by a school or something. So there's quite a few there that might be available to assist with this homeschooling that they're having to do. And I know parents are taking on a huge role with that. And sometimes we just need a little backup. We just need a little assistance. So there might be something there as well that parents could get some help with their academic pursuits with their kiddos too.
Absolutely. And that's going to be really important as schools are moving to trying to educate students online. Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm sure some people have some experience with that, but I know, a lot of parents already over the last week that I've seen from friends across the country are showing a lot of appreciation for teachers. Yes. Because they're trying to educate their own children and finding it to be a little more challenging than they thought it would be.
Definitely.